Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, here. Game 2, a little behind. Technical difficulties have delayed us. We are in the bottom half of the first inning. Coyotes already up 2-0 off of 2 hits. And we have 2 on and nobody down with Brody Westmoreland, the player of the game last game, now at the dish with a 1-2 count against him.
Runners on the corners here. Coyotes lead by a score of 2-0 here early on in the bottom half of the first inning. Off, move over to first base. This is try to keep his man honest. One ball and 2 strikes to count here with Brody Westmoreland at the plate. Hit back-to-back home runs in the previous game. See what he can do here in this one.
Ashton Montoya on the hill for the Spartans this game, as that one gets fouled off into the net.
Staying alive here at the plate. Behind 1 ball and 2 strikes here. Coyotes bats really off to a hot start. Dylan Johnson got on via the walk, wound up scoring. Jarrell Latham scored on a Blake Wiggins double. Blake Wiggins had a double with 2 RBIs to his name. Jordan Hand got on via the walk, and Brody Westmoreland looking to do damage here. Counts even, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
It was 3 up, 3 down for the Spartans in the first half. Strikeout 4-3 and then 6-3. We'll get back to them in the second. Pickoff attempt over towards first. Sidearm action from Montoya to Reyes. So you got Montoya on the hill, Woods behind the dish, Reyes at first, Wright at second, Wrighting at third, Hoskins at short, Turner in left, Hoffman in center, Nislanik in right for the Spartans.
There you go.
Westmoreland waits for the 2-2. Fouls it off.
Fouls that one off back our way. In case you're new to the broadcast, going down both the left and right field lines, 335, going to left and right center power alleys, 375, and to center, 400 feet.
And the 2-2. In the dirt. Woods keeps it in front of him.
Woods has been a bit erratic to start out the game, to say the least. Really fallen behind in just about every at-bat he's got, or every count he's got himself into today. Counts now full at 3 balls and 2 strikes, trying to avoid loading the bases here.
Especially with Drew Newsom on deck. Pops straight up. Going to get it just out and stay in the infield. Getting called off. And catching it is Wright. Reyes was called off by Wright, who catches it for out number 1.
F4 in your book. Runner still on the corners here for Drew Newsom.
Drew Newsom is now behind the dish for this game. He was the DH last game. And now Wiggins takes over his spot in the DH. So just a little flippy flop right there.
Yeah, each guy kind of relieving one another here.
Same thing with the Spartans as well, as Ewald, who was the catcher last game. He's now in the DH spot this game because he had quite the workout last game behind there.
Yeah, he was all over the place, to say the least.
Runner goes, throwing out, allowing him to go, expecting maybe Wiggins to try to take home, but Wiggins played it smarter than that.
Great work by Newsom to bluff the bunt there. Try to get the catcher to draw a quick throw without really thinking, and catcher wisely holds the ball in his hand, not firing that ball down to second base, as looks like Wiggins was ready to break for the plate at any time.
That one was taken into left center field. That's an excellent shot. Very far back. Gonna hit, bounce, and hit the fence. Right on the Harper jersey. Drew Newsom brings 2 on a round. That deep double. 2 RBIs.
Double, 2 RBIs. Drew Newsom is absolutely on fire, leading the team in average, getting up there in the RBI category as well, definitely upping his totals today. So that's 2 more across for him. It's going to bring up the left-hander, Jesse Kaiser, playing left field today. Normally has trouble with lefties, but this season's had pretty good success against everybody, reaching straight in 8 consecutive games.
Yes, you might have a little bit of deja vu. Coyotes lead off in the first inning with 4 last game, and here we are, same spot once again, only with 1 down. Looking to add on a couple more will be Kaiser.
I think the Coyotes' best lineup is right now. The game before, we had a couple regular starters that were sitting in favor of subs. This one, you have the full starting lineup in here, and I think this lineup is going to have a field day with this Spartan pitching.
This is a 9-inning contest as opposed to the last one, which was 7. First pitch from Montoya goes above the zone for ball 1.
And we know, I believe it's Jesse Kaiser has drawn 4 reach base via the walk. 4 straight plate appearances in a row. So see if he can make it 5 here. Yeah, dating back to last
Yeah, I'm
weekend.
about to say, yeah.
Definitely not earlier today.
And that's just been his repertoire for as long as we've seen him.
Yeah.
Earns his way on. 1-0. Hanging. Hanging curveball missed the zone there. 2-0 count. 1 down, 1 on. Montoya taking his time, making sure he gets the sign he wants from Woods. Checks out Newson at second, delivers outside.
3-0. Woods is just having an extremely tough time locating any part of the plate here. Excuse me. Go ahead, Dev.
Montoya up on the hill. He's going to get a mound visit here in the first inning. Woods will meet the coach as well, who stepped on the third baseline.
Uh-oh. Might be a bad sign for his pitcher. Or maybe he's just not superstitious like a lot of baseball guys are and throws that stuff out the window.
I'm superstitious.
Are you?
I don't step on it.
No?
Nope.
I always step over the line just because I think it's a respect thing to do when they do the whole field up. I don't want to be the one to mess up the
That
chalk.
as well,
Let
yeah.
the players do that. That's their job, not mine.
Well, 3-0 count, 1 down. Coyotes up 4-0.
Yeah. What do you tell your pitcher being out there in this kind of situation, Dev?
You know, honestly, they didn't even talk to Ramirez until probably like the 4th inning,
Yeah.
last inning. So
Yeah.
it's unusual to see them come out this early.
Yeah, he gave up 6 runs, but Ramirez, I believe, already had 2 outs at this point, as opposed to just the 1 right now,
Yeah.
down 3-0 in the count as well.
Kaiser waiting patiently for his 4th pitch. Montoya delivers. Misses the zone. Ball 4.
Wow, tight strike zone to say the least. That pitch looked like it caught somewhere, but did not. They have Newson on second, Kaiser on first. Going to bring up Jay Martz here for our Coyotes.
That is the 3rd walk thrown by Montoya so far.
Pitching coach headed out again.
There's
And
nobody in the
that-
bullpen.
and what that means is day's over. Yeah, that's quick.
Who are they going to give it to?
I
Somebody cold, because there wasn't anybody in the bullpen as far as I saw.
might have been behind the palm tree. We cannot see. But
True.
we don't believe there's anybody really getting warm. I mean, it's the first inning.
Well, this is going to be Austin Davalos, right-handed freshman, who's going to get some warm-up pitches. So enjoy the warm-up pitches, and we'll be right back.
Shortstop, number 2, Jay Martz.
All right, well, Austin Davalos will take over here on the mound for Montoya, who only saw a third of an inning technically, gave up 3 hits and 4 runs. Now Davalos will step in.
Tough situation, too, with the bases loaded, stepping into a really, really tough situation here.
That one's outside. Ball 1, 2 on. 1 down.
Yeah, missed bad there on the outside. It looked like Davalos didn't even get a warm-up. Looked like he just threw a few warm-up pitches on the hill here, and that was about it.
Yeah, just coming in cold, and that's unfortunate for the Spartans. I'm sure they didn't want to go deep in the into the bullpen.
Speaking of cool, weather outside's cooled down a little bit, but wind now blowing out to left field.
Hanger right at the chin.
Man, that ball missed bad as well. First pitch misses way away. They're trying to come back inside on Martin. Looks like a fastball just goes above Marta's head there. Counts now 2 balls and no strikes with 1 down. Bases loaded. Infield not even pulled in for these Spartans right now. They want to turn 2 more than try to stop a run from scoring. Even though bases aren't loaded.
2-0. Ground ball left side over to Hoskins. Hoskins to right to Reyes. In time for the double play. And just like that, Davalos does what he really needed to do, which was get out of that inning, but not before the Caddies can put up 4 runs here in the bottom half of the first. We'll be right back with the second in a second.
No errors. 1 runner left on base. Hey, fans, make sure and visit the CSN Bookstore souvenir stand. Picked up your Coyote baseball gear and other CSN sports gear. It's on the concourse next to the concession stand. Visit the CSN Bookstore souvenir stand. Colorado Northwestern to start the second. The third baseman, number 17, Taylor.
Top half of the second inning about to get underway, and here is your first look at A.J. Jones. Like I said, 3 up, 3 down in the first inning, and here we are in the second. The first batter he will face will be number 17, Taylor Writing.
Yeah, A.J. Jones started out the first inning very dominant, keeping the ball low in the zone and producing a couple groundouts and a strikeout. Hoffman struck out to lead off the game, followed by a ground out by Nieselanek and another ground out by Hoskins.
First pitch misses outside for ball 1.
A.J. Jones really pumped up for the conference play to begin. Talked to him right before the game. Said he really couldn't be more pumped up to play a real meaningful game.
Second pitch goes inside, almost hits the belt. Writing avoiding that one.
Jones starting behind in the count here. 2 balls and no strikes. Shout out to the Jones family, everybody listening to us. 2-0, misses away. Count now goes to 3 balls and no strikes here. Nobody on, nobody down to start the top half of the second inning. Getting way ahead of myself. Caddies with 4 runs on 3 hits and no errors.
4 pitches, 4 balls, 1 walk.
Yeah, A.J. Jones had great command in the first inning. There, not so much. Putting the leadoff man on to start out the top half of the second inning. It's going to bring up number 26, Corey Ewald.
There goes the perfect game.
Yeah, perfect game. Now, basically, we can stop talking about that, Dev. Nice and early on here. He's a runner on first. See what Writings does on first.
Ewald's first pitch. He bunts it right back at Jones. Toss it over to Westmoreland, who is covering first for out number 1.
And that's where that PFP kicks in right there. You see A.J. Jones just get right on top of that baseball, softly toss it over to first base, doesn't try to fling it, just as an all-out, you know how a lot of pitchers do. They'll try to throw a fastball to first base. He just plays pitch and catch, and that's how you're supposed to do it.
It's going to bring up number 16, Taylor Wright. So you got Jones on the hill, Newsom behind the dish, Westmoreland at first, Johnson at second, Perns at third, Martz at short, Kaiser in left, Latham in center, Hand in right. First pitch, hits center half for strike 1. Runner in scoring position for the Spartans with 1 down.
Yeah, already, like you said, a runner in scoring position here. Spartans want to take advantage of all the runners they can get. I think A.J. Jones is going to have a much better game 2 here than Gabe Gonzalez did game 1. See a lot more control out of Jones on the hill.
Swing and a miss for strike 2. Big hack from right.
On an 81-mile-an-hour changeup, he was really ahead of that ball. He tried to get a head start on Jones's fastball. Got fooled with the changeup. Count now goes to 0-2.
If he would have kept spinning around, he probably would have caught it on the second rotation.
Yeah, with the back of the bat there, Devin.
0-2 is the count. Jones looking for the put-away pitch. Newsom sets just out. Ball is called.
He thought he had a standing third. He takes a long walk around the batter's circle. Lefty thought he took a standing third. Almost started walking back to his own dugout. I'm sure his manager will tell him never sell the call to the umpire.
Yeah, he conceded defeat right there.
Yeah, you got to sell that. You got to sell it and stay in the box. Never give up. Yeah.
I'm sure the umpire just was like, ball, just really quiet.
Yeah.
1-2 is the count. Looks like the same pitch. Heater instead gets fouled off.
Spartan dugout has to really be on their toes. That ball was a line shot into the dugout. Everybody, the head's up down there. I just move and stay out of the way.
1-2, the count remains. Jones looking for his put-away pitch. Has one strikeout on the day so far on the very first batter. Guess that one popped up. That'll land out of play.
It should.
Yes, it will.
It does.
Right in the picnic area.
Formerly known as the picnic area? I don't know what goes on over there anymore, Devin.
It's the Fiesta area.
Ah, yes, it is.
Or
Fiesta, okay.
Or, I guess they're not a sponsor. The Sunset Station picnic area out there in left field. I don't know. Somebody, one of those guys.
Just making up things as you go along?
That's it. Trying to earn free rooms, free comps and stuff.
Yeah. Yes. 1 ball and 2 strikes, counter, 1 down. Colorado looking to get that runner in from second base, and Ridings was waiting on second to come around.
Ground ball just goes foul. Got a good piece of it. Definitely would have caught Westberland on his heels back there.
Yeah, Wright seems to be pretty good at making contact. But the 5th pitch of the at-bat here, down 1-2 in the count, doing a great job protecting.
See if you can put one between the chalks.
That head coach Lou McCullum in the third base box for the Spartans.
Wright calls time. Practice swing. Practice swing.
And taking a couple warm-up hacks, more like it. See if A.J. Jones comes with some breaking stuff here. Really off-speed, some 75 miles an hour.
There it is. Newsom set inside for it, but Wright once again fouls it off.
I said it. It was 77 miles an hour, not 75. Either way, he took a little bit off, but Wright up there really battling his tail off, trying to see as many pitches. And what that does is the man on deck gets to see basically the full arsenal of what A.J. Jones has, and it gets your man behind you set up to be in a better position. Usually. Unless you line out into a quick double play, some weird scenario. But besides that, usually sets up the guy behind you very nice.
Jones steps off. Looks at Martz, who is covering second, keeping an eye on the base runner over there.
Jones just kind of looked up to the sky, took a brief step off. Now back on, comes set for the 1-2.
A 1-2 for the third time. Hits that inner and a half for a strike 3. Now we can head back to the dugout with that standing third.
A.J. Jones almost waving him back to the dugout there. You see his arm motion saying, get out of here. This is going to bring up Sergio Reyes here, wearing number 21, first baseman for the Spartans. Righty-righty matchup here with 2 down. Runner still in scoring position on second base for the Spartans.
Reyes last game was 0 for 3 with a strikeout. First attempt at Jones. Pickup attempt. Not a bad move.
Perfect throw to the bag.
Yeah, Writing just slides back in there under the tag of Johnson.
A nice quick move to second base. You wish the pitcher sometimes just flip it back instead of having to turn all the way around. That would make things way more interesting.
First pitch on the way to Reyes. Hits that inner half for strike 1.
Nice breaking ball in the outer half there, getting that outside corner established against these right-handed bats. Them leaning over, then break them off with something inside. Just change the location and eye level of the pitches. What A.J. Jones wants to do here. Looks like they're going to set up middle away again.
And called time at the dishes, Reyes. More like he took time.
Yeah, a lot of head games being played here, both sides. Both pitchers, each pitching staff taking a while to get the ball from the mound to home.
And the 0-1. Misses inside.
A breaking ball. A little curveball there. Tried to bust on the inner half of Sergio Reyes. Just missing. Counts now even at a ball and a strike apiece. 1 ball, 1 strike. The count 2 down here on a gorgeous night in beautiful Henderson, Nevada.
Pick up attempt once more. Not in time.
Well, these are some quick throws. Keeping Riddings honest.
Accurate nonetheless.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't want to bring Latham into this all the way out there in center.
Yeah. Yeah, agreed.
1-1. Just misses outside.
Try to pitch away instead of a breaking ball. Sets up like a 2-seam fastball away and couldn't get the call in the outside corner. Count now goes to 2 balls and 1 strike.
Newsom did what he can to try to help out his pitcher. Umpire not fooled.
Ball, strike, ball. See if he can get himself on track with another strike here.
Setting out once again is Newsom. Goes in.
3-1 the count now. A.J. Jones getting a little bit frustrated with himself on the hill.
He does have 2 down. He's trying to get out of this one before the Spartans can cut into the deficit.
Long Beach State dirtbag commit A.J. Jones.
Pick up attempt one more time.
They're really paying a lot of attention to the runner on second base and Ridings. Wonder why they're so concerned, especially with 2 outs here, 3 balls, 1 strike count. I think you just focus on the man at the plate and not have to worry about the guy on second base.
They don't want to give him any momentum, I suppose. 3-1. Fouled off, bringing the count full. 1 pitch away from ending this inning.
A.J. Jones mentally is going to have to just get himself right here. Like I said, looks a little bit agitated out there, but now he's really pounding his glove, almost like pumping himself up on that mound.
A little self-motivation never hurt anybody.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
Full count pitch from Jones. Induces a ground ball to the right side. Westmoreland gets there, bobbles it, tags first for out number 3. 3 unassisted in the books. And that'll do it here in the top half of the second inning. We'll be right back as the Coyotes lead 4-0.
The CSN baseball program tips their cap to the following sponsors of all Coyote sports programs: Sport Coast Sporting Goods, Clayton Mortgage and Investment, Dynetech, the Revere Golf Club, Mesquite Ford, Edge Fitness Center, the Greenspun Media Group, and C. Martin Construction. Your Coyotes leading off the third baseman, number 15, Jarrett Burns.
Bottom half of the second inning. Coyotes lead by 4. First pitch hits the zone against number 15, Jarrett Burns.
Yeah, you had Austin Davalos come in the game and get a 6-4-3 double play with the bases loaded. Jarrett Burns looking to kick things off here for the Coyotes.
There's a good kick right there. That's going to land in foul territory. First baseman making a beat on it. Oh, just falls out of play.
Count quickly here, 0-2. Davalos looking to limit the damage. This Coyote lineup's already done. 4 runs across in the bottom half of the first inning. We know these Northwestern bats can really hit and scrap. It's just a matter if the pitching can keep them in the ballgame.
0-2 on the way. Misses above the zone.
Breaking ball left up. Didn't really have any break. Just a flat batting practice fastball. 1-2 now is the count.
The ball is good set. And delivers. And he's going to wear it.
He was proud to wear that one. He didn't even try to get out of the way.
Nope.
66 miles an hour. I'd lean into that myself. Mark that a HBP, not high blood pressure, everybody. That's a hit by pitch. They're going to bring up Dylan Johnson here. His first plate appearance, he walked and came around the score on the Blake Wiggins double RBI.
Although if that first pitch looks good to him, he's going to take it just like he did last game.
Oh, yeah.
Very first pitch he saw of conference play.
Aggression is not lacking from
Yeah,
Dylan Johnson.
exactly.
So you have Perns taking a nice little lead at first base.
First pitch. Look good. Strike one.
And it was good. Quick draw.
82 right there on the gun. That's a here, take it.
Yeah, really. Throw this one to you first and see what you do.
Oh, favoring Davalos at the moment. Oh, one on. Showing bunt. Throwing out.
Trying to watch that runner on first base. That was the most obvious pitch out I've seen in a long time. Easily. One ball, one strike. Looked like they were mixed up in signals and decided to throw out at the last minute, and everybody knew it was coming, including Jarrett Perns at first base.
And the 1-1. Ground ball right side. That's going to get through the hole as Wright was going to try to cover second. And it goes right between him and Reyes into right field. And Perns will stop at third base and then put a single in the books for Dylan Johnson.
If you guys at home want to see the hit and run ran to perfection, right there, it was run to perfection. Hit that ball towards the right side as the second baseman goes and covers second base. And get a base hit through the right side as Dylan Johnson's going to be on first base. Jarrett Perns at third. And it's going to bring up Jarrell Latham here, who had a single and came around the score himself in his first at-bat today.
Opportunity here to extend the Coyotes' lead. Fifth run, only 90 feet away. 88, 87. There's a swing, deep shot in the left field. Going back on it, still chasing back on it, bounces right on the warning track, hits off the design to print sign. He's giving Turner a little bit of trouble out there in left field. Perns comes on around, and Dylan Johnson slides into third. Deep shot out there in left.
Sound like an angry.
Excellent shot. That puts it 5 runs off of 5 hits.
Very nice work here as Jarrell Latham's going to get in second base as a single and a double to his name already. And brought in 1 run in Perns. Wiggins now, third base, Dev?
Correct. Or Johnson's on third.
Johnson on third.
And Latham
Yes.
right behind him. Now with Wiggins at the dish, the DH. Hanging. This is above.
5-0 already. In full 9 innings, we are scheduled to play this afternoon / tonight. Sun kind of peeking in and out. Going to go down here about an hour and
About
2
an hour.
hours, actually, with the way the sun's been staying out a lot later recently, give or take.
1-0. Misses.
Gotta love this time of year. Sun finally starting to show a little bit more.
You want to make a bet on when the sun goes down?
I don't. I'll look on my phone and hit it right on the dot, okay?
I'll say the loser buys another one of Snickers.
Oh, okay. All right, then. Be a friendly wager on the next little friendly wager we make.
Now it's above the zone, just getting away from Davalos on the hill.
Hey, Davalos came out in the last inning looking strong, getting a double play. Now he can't find himself an out to save his life here.
3-0 is the count. Nobody down. 2 on in scoring position. Wiggins it's going to get really something friendly here.
Yeah,
Probably going to
sure.
take it, but swinging at it, pops it up. That's definitely going to stay playable.
Maybe.
It will stay fair as well. No, it's going to land in foul territory. Tag, no tag and go there. Excellent catch by Reyes in foul territory for out number 1.
Yeah, he swung on 3-0. He had the green light. He's pretty upset with himself. He got a pretty good pitch to hit. Unfortunately, just got under it a bit too much, and that'll happen sometimes. It's going to bring up now Jordan Hand. First plate appearance, reached on a walk. See what he can do here. This combination of Wiggins, Hand, and Westmoreland is just deadly, as we keep been reiterating basically entire last broadcast, and now this one as well.
What's unfortunate for the Spartans is that you got Newsom and Kaiser right behind those guys. Strike 1 in the books.
Looked like an off-speed pitch left high, almost like a changeup that was left up in the zone, but Hand kind of confused, took that pitch all the way. 2 runners in scoring position here on second and third. Coyotes want to get those runs across. These Spartans can score.
There's a shot right over the third baseman in the left field. Chasing on it is Turner. Gets it, throws it in, throwing it into second, but not before two can in. Slide at second. He is safe. Excellent slide by hand in there till it gets in safely while bringing around 2 more runs for the Coyotes.
Mark that a 2 RBI double there for Jordan Hand. Johnson and Latham both come around to score here. Now a 7-0 Coyote lead early on here in the bottom half of the second inning.
Everybody who's gotten on base this inning has scored.
Keep that.
To this point.
Yes, and I have the hot bat of Brody Westmoreland up here. First time he was up, flew out to second base.
He loves to make contact. Does just right there. That's a deep shot into center field. Hoffman chasing back on it just a little bit, catching it for out number 2.
Getting really aggressive at the plate. Can't blame him with the kind of quality pitches they're seeing. Coyotes have 7-run lead as well, so no need not to be aggressive. Mark that a F8 in your books at home. So now bring up our super starter, Drew Newsom, who has a 2 RBI double to his name as well. Back in the first inning. Can't believe we're only in the second inning here and reading off all of these stats. Proves you always got to be on your toes in a game of baseball.
Yeah, some of these stats are what people get in careers.
Yeah, or in a video game kind of deal.
First pitch of the sequence. The hanging curveball is very inviting.
Yeah, somebody's going to sit back on that thing at some point in this game and absolutely drive it over the left field wall.
Take it right to the, looks like a brand new United States flag out there in left center.
Oh, yeah, it looks all fresh and sparkly.
Does look clean. 1-0 is the count. Wood setting. Gets a little bit out, but hits the zone nonetheless.
Ball and a strike now. Counts all evened up here. Drew Newsom batting .468 on the year, and that's just heading into conference play. Wait till you see some pitchers at
2. Up the middle, put another RBI in the books for Drew Newsom. He'll stop at first, and coming on in right there, making it 8-0 will be Jordan Hand.
Another RBI for Drew Newsom. Mark that 3 RBIs on the night here. That's a single and a double with 3 RBIs to his name. It's going to bring up the left fielder, Jesse Kaiser, who's reached with 5 consecutive walks, looking for 6 now. Lefty-righty now is the first at bat. He had to go lefty-lefty. Now we're going lefty-righty.
Well, once again, everybody who's landed on base has come on home.
Keep that good mojo going. Coyotes lead by a score of 8-0, everybody.
Newsom has a good lead over there first. First pitch of the sequence goes inside on Kaiser for ball 1.
Jesse Kaiser showing a tremendous eye at the plate this season, taking more walks at the beginning of a season than just about any bat I've seen. Usually at this point, guys are either striking out, grounding out, hitting home runs, doing something consistently. He's walking consistently, which is the rarest thing.
There's a ground ball right side, 2-hop chop over to right. Gets it to Reyes in time for out number 3. But your Coyotes have added 4 runs here in the bottom half of the second, just like to match their 4 runs in the first. Up by 8 as we head to the third.
Boosters and friends save the date of Tuesday, April 26th for the inaugural Coyote Student Athlete Dinner and Awards Banquet. The event will be held at the Eastside Cannery. Ticket information available from the CSN Athletic Department. start to third for the Spartans. The catcher, number 33, Caden Woods.
Top third, leading us off, number 33, Caden Woods, catcher. Another agile catcher to add to the Spartans lineup, including Ewald, that we saw last game, who is now the DH of this game. First pitch from Jones gets fouled off.
Fastball in the outside corner there. 0-1 the count. Even though our scoreboard for some reason says 1-0. We're all backwards tonight.
It's opposite day.
Yeah, for real.
1-0.
Strange day at the ballpark. Count's not even at a ball and a strike. It has been a strange
It
day.
it started out a little unusual.
It did. It really did. Count's not evened up. The technical difficulties, new advertising, everything.
Ooh, look out now. 1-1. Just misses out of the reach. Jones thought he had it.
Unhappy with himself. He basically slams his glove on the ground. Thought he should have had that line shot right back at him, but he was smart there. Played self-defense and tried to catch the ball all at the same time, but just got past his glove. And Caden Woods is on with a leadoff single. And
I think, if anything, he's probably upset with himself. He just lost a no-hitter.
well, yeah, I mean, I don't think he's really thinking about that out there, though, Devin. But hey, you know, if you're thinking about it up there, I'm sure the family loves the wishes. This is going to bring up Keaton Turner here.
There's a pop. Oh, that's going to,
Wouldn't be.
I don't know. That's playable. Let's see if Newsom can get under it. He does for out number 1.
Harder catch to make. I always say the toughest catch to make is with the catcher's mitt when you have to get under one.
He did
because
with
of the weird angle.
And the mask on, too.
Absolutely. Looking like a great goaltender out there. Mark that F2 in your book at home. Back to the top of the Spartan lineup here. It's going to bring up Zach Hoffman. He's 0 for 1 on the night with a strikeout. Wind really starting to kick up now from right to left.
It's enough to move the U.S. flag, but not the Nevada flag. First pitch of the sequence. Hits the inner half for strike 1.
A.J. Jones pitching very aggressive today, too. Don't see him really diddly-daddling around too many hitters. Just going right after, attack, attack, attack. So pitching coach Brian Gage wants out of his pitchers, and that's what he's getting today.
Jones is 0-1. Fouled off. 0-2. Ooh. Right in the dugout over there.
Yeah, look.
Gabe Gonzalez, I tried to put a hand out there and get it and missed it.
Yeah, Gabe needs to take a seat down there. Counts now 0-2, 1 down. Coyote's looking to turn 2 here to possibly end the inning. A.J. Jones will take a second or third out any way he can get it. A little extra bit of a lead at first base.
Newsom lighting in. Gets it a little high for ball 1.
I think the plan was to throw the pitch high, but have Drew Newsom snap throw down the first. But Newsom's job there was just to protect that ball from getting to the backstop and over his head. 1 ball. 2 strike the count here. 1 down, runner on first.
That one's popped up once again. Newsom going to camp out under it. Basket catches that one.
Wow.
Out number 2. Wow, excellent play.
Great catch by Drew Newsom. Wow.
Had the glove over his head and ended up catching it at the belt.
Like a basket, yeah, basket. I mean, that's just a lot of work. And that's just a lot of training and taking a lot of, infield, outfield practice, shagging, just learning how to get under the ball properly. Especially, like I say, as a catcher, the ball comes in on your glove at just a wee bit different of an angle at times, and it can be tough to handle a pop fly as a catcher. It's going to bring up now Brady Hoskins here. Grounded out in his first at-bat.
And that infield, outfield, the catcher's always the last ones to get the ball. Fungo goes straight up in the air, and that's what they do, camp out under it just like that.
Trevor Nieselanek, that's who's at the plate here. First pitch, fastball misses high. Counts now 1 ball and no strikes with 2 down here in the top half of the 3rd inning. Coyotes lead 8-0.
Hanging on to this lead. 1-0 count, 2 down. Jones battling the lefty here. Takes him inside for ball 2.
Two balls, no strike count here. Definitely a hitter-friendly count right now. A.J. Jones looks back at first just to try to keep Woods on.
That one goes out. Newsom diving on out there, keeping that one playable. Now it's 3-0. Jones falls behind.
A.J. Jones, when he gets behind in the count, he did that earlier too. Ended up going 4 straight balls to Taylor Riddings back in the beginning of the 2nd inning, which is only an inning ago, but it seems like forever ago.
Looking for a strike. Gets it right there.
Strike one to Nisolanic here. A.J. Jones wiping his face, it looks like, adjusting his brow. Getting a little bit more comfortable on that mound as he sets in here to try to attack this potential final at-bat of the inning.
This is outside, ball 4. On his high horse over to the second base was Woods.
Yeah, Woods was running. Maybe he forgot there was 2 instead of 3 balls, and he was really headed in there quick. Another walk tally to A.J. Jones. It's going to bring up Brady Hoskins here. Like we said, 0 for 1 on the evening with a ground out to his name to end the first inning. See if A.J. Jones can get out of this jam he's got himself into. Runners on second and first now. Jones gets his sign from Newson he likes. Newson sets away.
Jones delivers. Curveball inside for strike 1.
Nice little breaking ball at 68 miles an hour, changing up the tempo a little bit. Switching from the 88, 85 mile an hour range. A.J. Jones can be at even 90 miles an hour. Going some more off speed. I like the adjustment. Tack away here.
There's that heater at 89, swing and a miss.
And that's the plan when you throw a first pitch breaking ball like that. Come back up high and inside, change the eyesight and level, height, where that ball's coming in. Almost impossible to gauge. 0-2, 2 down. Runners on second and first for the Coyotes here. Or, excuse me, for the Spartans here. Coyotes trying to get out of this jam.
Jones's put-away pitch gets him looking at that one for strike 3. And just like that, the Spartans leave 2 on here in the top half of the third inning. Coyotes about to go grab the bats as they continue to hold on to their lead, 8-0.
All CSN sports programs. Johnny Mac's Sports Bar and Grill, Spring Hill Suites, Finley Toyota, New West Communities, the Cannery Hotel and Casino, and Residence Inn, Henderson, Green Valley. Coyotes leading off the bottom of the third. The shortstop, number 2, Jay Martz.
Jay Martz will lead us off here in the bottom half of the third inning. Quick work. First pitch. Strike 1 from Davalos.
Jay Martz into the first inning is now, like you said, leading off the third inning. Coyotes lead by a score of 8-0 here.
Looking to extend their lead. Hanging curveball right there, inviting, but not too inviting.
1 ball and 1 strike now.
1-1 is the count. Woods setting in. Gets it in, gets it popped up. Shallow, not even going to get out of the infield. Right, camps under it, catches it for out number 1.
Simple fly out there for the first out of the inning. It's going to bring up now Jarrett Perns here.
Wore 1 in the back last time. Relatively soft 66 mile an hour hanger.
Yeah, didn't move. You didn't see him really flinching. Just wanted to stay in there and take that free base. Wound up coming around the score as well.
There's a ground ball left side over to Hoskins. Easy play. Tosses it over gently to Reyes. Made it a lot closer than it needed to be for out number 2.
Like on the video game when you're playing, you hit the button too soft. Fast runner.
Just get there. Just get there.
Yeah. To get 2 down here, it's going to bring up the leadoff man, Dylan Johnson. He's 1 for 1 on the day with a walk and 2 runs scored.
I'm sure this is exactly what Davalos would like to see after giving up 4 runs in each of the past 2 innings.
And 1, 2, 3 innings are what the Spartans need. Pitching needs to Keep this damage limited to 8 runs.
Nice off-speed hits right down the middle for strike one.
The only reason I say that is this Spartan offense can score runs. We have seen that here, not just in the previous game, but in series past when it came down here this year. They can score. No, 1 ball, 1 strike. The count now, 2 down.
And he delivers. Fouled off.
High elbow, super high elbow. You see up by Dylan Johnson. Keeps his elbow way up in the air. His back, what is that? His back right elbow.
That one goes way outside for that one for ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Correction, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. I don't know. I thought it was 2-2.
2-2 on the way.
That one's coming our way. Put a glove out, Carmen.
Oh, I told you I'm an adult. I don't bring my glove to the ballpark.
That one barely just snuck over the net on the way back down.
The only fan base you'll find doing that is San Francisco Giant fans. They're known to bring their gloves to the ballpark. Any other grown men that's not a Giants fan, don't bring your glove to the park. More just security hazard. You take up time. Let people get into the game in their seat and enjoy. Devin, I know you don't agree.
I don't. Depends on where you're sitting, though. Obviously, if you're in.
Well, there's self-defense measures when I bring a glove, but yes, besides that, no.
Yeah. 2-2. Above the zone.
I was actually at a Cub game where Adam Dunn was playing for the Reds. It's that long ago. He hit the shot into right field so fast. Fortunately, didn't have to use a glove, but it's so scary when a line home run comes at you, and that's the time where I wish I had a glove.
There's a soft pop-up into center field, coming chasing in on it, and catching it is Hoffman for out number 3. So Davalos did exactly what he needed to do, put the bats right back in the Spartans' hands. 3 up, 3 down as we head to the 4th.
Coverage of your CSN Baseball Coyotes on YouTube by visiting csncoyotes.com. Then access the Coyote Den for live audio. That's csncoyotes.com, followed by accessing the Coyote Den.
Coyote mascot makes an appearance real quick before heading down and entertaining the fans.
And the kids, most importantly, which is why, most importantly, the mascot is here. If the adults, that's one thing.
I guess I'm a big kid because it's so fun.
We have mascots in our everyday jobs. Let's call their bosses, okay? Actually, we're the mascot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You're absolutely, boss. Yes.
Yeah, totally.
Anyways. Top half of the 4th inning. Getting underway here with Taylor Ridings starting things off.
Now it looks like they flipped him out. That is
pinch hitter.
Eaton Woods. Pinch hitter. Almost took a shot to the dome on that one. Get a little away from Jones.
Yeah, just a bit. As Bob Euchre would say.
Just a bit outside.
Yeah, a little bit of welcome into the live pitching game, man.
Easton Woods
1-0
set.
pitch on the way from Jones. Fastball catches the outside corner for strike 1.
Well, now we got 2 Woods in play. Whether they're related or not, who knows? Woods behind the dish.
Wouldn't doubt it. If you want to tweet us at CSN Coyotes, be more than happy to find out as the 1-1 is on its way from Jones. Fastball gets away from him. Missing 2 balls and 1 strike now. 2-1 the count.
Well, this Woods is a freshman. Caden Woods, the catcher, is a sophomore.
Okay, maybe younger and older brothers. The 1-1.
Misses again.
Yes. Excuse me.
The 2-1 miss.
2-1 miss going to 3-1 now. Umpire Give us the signal.
And Jones gets that second
Nice.
strike.
A.J. Jones getting that ball and throwing it right back up to the plate. Just a quick work. You like to see that out of a pitcher. Wow, he's working for the batter. It's almost even set there.
Full count pitch gets fouled off.
As soon as he gets the green light to throw, A.J. Jones is a go. If I was the batter, I'd call time here. Try to get myself back here. Get set in the box.
Gabe Gonzalez cameo once again. Full count pitch, really quick. Hits him in the back. Ooh, 88. Stinger.
Fastball gets away from him. A.J. Jones a little bit upset with himself.
A little too fast.
Yeah, just a wee bit fast as Woods gets on via the hit by pitch. And this is going to bring up another pinch hitter for Corey Ewald. See who this is coming up. It's number
27, Noah Given.
Noah Given. All right. Giving us a double play now, hopefully. As pitching coach Brian Gidge is headed out to the mound right now to talk.
Probably to slow him down a smidge.
Yeah, talk to A.J. Jones. Tell him pump the brakes here a little bit, buddy. Going to work and be just fine here. I know how they communicate. Pitching coach Brian Gidge has got to say to stay within your mechanics and stay within yourself. Stop overthrowing the baseball. It's almost like you're trying too hard out there. I know he wants to win. He's maybe the biggest competitor on this team. Nobody wants to win, and nobody hates to lose, but maybe besides Nick Garitano more than A.J. Jones. And he really likes to battle up there. Almost has a football player type of mentality on that mound. And got to settle him down at points. And right now, pitching coach Brian Gidge, I think, picked the perfect time to go out there, top half of the fourth inning, leadoff walk. New hitter coming in Noah Green. Perfect timing here for A.J. Jones to get that visit.
First pitch. Outside, gets away from Newsom a little bit, and then taking over second base will be Woods.
There you go. He gets by on the looked like a pass ball there.
Well, easy double play is out of the question.
Yeah, without a doubt. Now they're going to try to get that runner in. Big hole in the right side of the infield here.
Don't even need a bunt now. You can swing away.
Oh, yeah. See what Noah Given can do here with his first chance in the ball game.
Nice pitch from Jones for strike one.
High strike at 89 miles an hour. A.J. Jones been mixing up where he's been placing that fastball. Sometimes high and outside, sometimes low and outside, sometimes low and inside, going all over with it. Sometimes even on the hitter's back.
That one's taken into foul territory down the right field line. Not able to get there. It will be Hand.
Okay, my car is safe over the right field wall. Counts now. 1 ball and 2 strikes goes to here. Runner in scoring position.
Well,
Don't be surprised to see something crazy like a bunt here with 2 strikes. We've seen Northwestern do this plenty of times before. See what happens now. Oh,
no bunt, no strike.
dangerous breaking ball there, left up in the zone. At least he missed high. He missed too high to even have that pitch be hit. Counts now even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Jones delivers. That one's taken into left field. 1 hop, 2 hop into the glove of Kaiser.
Wow.
Kaiser going to toss it on in before any of the runners can advance.
And I mean, being down 8-0, holding the runner at third base.
Test him.
Yeah, especially left field. I mean, you know, Kaiser has a pretty good arm out in left field, but I would at least test it and see if he can make a perfect throw. And we have another pinch hitter.
This will be number 4, Christopher Haynes.
Christopher Haynes. So Taylor Wright is out, and this will be Christopher Haynes. All right, everybody.
We'll have some defensive changes for you when the Coyotes go grab the bats.
No doubt. 8-0 here. Colorado trying to put some runs on the board. Nobody out. Runners on the corners. Huge jam here for A.J. Jones.
First pitch.
Inside for strike 1.
Runners on the corners. Spartans looking to cut into their deficit. Wouldn't doubt if they send the runner at first. And Given, granted we don't know his running style, but might get a glimpse. Nice 2-seamer for strike 2.
Beautiful low pitch. Even if it's swung at, it induces easy 6-4-3 double play. If not, then you get the knee-high strike. Counts now quickly 0-2 here. Jones working ahead of his batter.
0-2. Makes it 0-3. Gets him looking.
Third. That's a huge out number 1 there with runners on the corners. Now you turn to double play at second and first.
Well,
and you are out of the jam here, but definitely not.
And another guy.
And Sergio Reyes is going to be taken out of the game.
This will be Joseph Strandgard. A lot of big names coming around.
Yes. Also went by name and syllables here. Vanguard, you said?
Strand guard.
Strand guard, okay.
Correct. Number 11. Well, we'll see what Strand guard can do after after Haynes made a quick cameo. Collected his out, went back to the dugout. Strike one against Strand guard.
The batters must be getting some fresh looks here. Must have not a lot of playing time for some of these guys that are coming in now.
There's one popped up, just a little too high for Johnson as that one goes into right field to Hand. Hand gets it in, but not before Woods can come on around for the first run for the Spartans.
Look at a fastball left up over the outside portion of the plate there. Ball goes over the head of the second baseman, Dylan Johnson. That's going to be an RBI single for Joseph Strandgard. Woods come in to score, I believe. Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
There you go.
Now the other Woods at the dish. First pitch. Hanger misses inside.
68 miles an hour. 1 ball, no strikes to count here. A.J. Jones notably frustrated on that mound.
Nobody hanging out with the base runners. Looking for a double play. That's one going into foul territory. Westmoreland trying to make a beat on it, just a little too far out of his range.
Good hustle nonetheless. You love to see that. You know your guy's going to give it his all every time. Player of the game in the game 1 of this 4-game series. A couple games tomorrow morning and afternoon. 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. Start times will be announced after the game.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss on that. A little changeup right there for strike 2. 1-2, 1 down, 2 on here for the Spartans here in the top half of the 4th inning with their team trailing by 7.
Yeah, trying to get back into this ball game. Huge spot right here.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's not going to help him out.
Big strikeout right there from A.J. Jones. Another one. As Turner's down, it's going to go back to the top of the lineup. And another pinch hitter at the top of the lineup nonetheless. We'll wait. Excuse me. That's set down as Kate Woods.
Yep.
Bringing the new 9 hitter. That's it.
It's going to be number 20, Tristan Quigley. Saw him last game in the DH spot, in the same spot in the ninth spot.
Yeah.
Here he is again as we all adjust our scorecards.
All right. 2 runners on still. Big jam for A.J. Jones to try and get out of here.
Ooh, that's a shot right back at him. Gets out of his range and tosses over to second base. Does Johnson to Martz for out number 3. And with that, the Spartans get 2 hits, 1 run here in the top half of the 4th. Still trailing by 7 as the Coyotes go ahead and grab the bats.
Leading off the bottom of the 4th for your Coyotes, the center fielder, number 22, Jarrell Latham.
Welcome back to the broadcast, everybody. Jarrell Latham leading things off here in the bottom half of the 4th inning with the Coyotes leading by a score of 8-1. First pitch to Latham misses away. 1 ball, no strikes count here. Nobody down, just starting off the bottom half of the 4th. In case you're just joining us, as Jarrell Latham takes a big hack way behind the off-speed pitch for some reason. Counts now all even at a ball and a strike apiece.
Took me a while to catch up with all the defensive changes, which I will fill you in on momentarily.
After this at-bat here, 1-1 on the way to Latham. Popped up into left field. Looks like left fielder going to camp under this one. Easy fly ball as long as he doesn't battle the lights, as he does get under that ball for out number 1. Go ahead, Jeff.
So that is Quigley out there. Tristan Quigley now in left field. Center field, number 1, or excuse me, Guthrie. He is number 6, Gavin Guthrie. Woods is in right field now. Easton Woods is in right field, which we put Nislanik at third. New guy Cody Tolber at short. Christopher Haynes at second. And Joseph Strandgard at first.
Blake Wiggins coming to the plate for the Coyotes here.
The
One
only
for 2 on the day with 2 RBIs. First pitch, catches at the knees, inside for strike 1. Go ahead, Deb.
The only person that stays in their spot where they came into the game is Caden Woods behind the dish. Everybody else is brand new, including the Davalos who came in after 1 out. But
thank you for the update. That's the 0-1 is on the way. Fastball right over the heart of the plate. Wiggins taking all the way. Count now quickly 0-2 here with 1 down. Kind of opposite of the count he was in the previous at-bat. He swung on 3-0 and flew out to the second baseman. This time here, down 0-2, see what he can do. Strikes out. No, the key.
There, he doesn't have the ball.
Wow.
And just like that, drop third strike. Ends up on first base, does Blake Wiggins. Ball pops out of Woods' hands.
Mark that a drop third, but he reaches safely on the drop third nonetheless. It's going to bring up number 19, Jordan Hand here, who's 1 for 1 on the day with a double and 2 RBIs and walked in his first plate appearance. Coyotes with a 7-run lead, scores 8-1, 4 in the first, 4 in the second, none in the third.
Same Coyotes versus brand new Spartans. First pitch. Inside for ball 1. Woods keeps that one in front of him.
Catcher getting a lot of work behind that plate in Woods. He is really getting work behind that plate. Inside, outside, high, low, just really having to be on his game.
Yeah, both Spartan catchers this afternoon definitely getting a workout and earn their money's worth. 1-0 on the way. Hits the zone for strike 1.
All evened up at a ball and a strike apiece here. Hand, very dangerous bat. Basically our whole lineup's dangerous. I mean, 3, 4, and 5 is the deadliest, but I think the entire lineup is just dangerous 1 through 9. Not a guy you can really take it easy on.
1-1 goes outside. Woods snapping the glove out there.
It counts now 2-1s here to Jordan Hand.
Westmoreland on deck. Newsom in the hole. Davalos sets. Delivers his 2-1. Outside.
Count now goes to 3 balls and 1 strike here with Wiggins on first.
If you're quick enough to at least process it, Davalos definitely shows you his hand as he brings it around.
Good call right there, Devin.
See it.
You really read the pitch. It keeps it all out in the blue.
There you go. There's a shot right down the line. That is fair. Coming on around.
Easily.
He's chasing, coming on hard is Latham. Excuse me.
Hand.
Yeah, Hand.
Hand, and then Wiggins comes around from first to score on the double from Jordan Hand. Terrific piece of hitting there by Jordan Hand. Blake comes in to score. It's going to bring up now Brody Westmoreland. Coyotes lead by a score of 9-1. If the Coyotes get to 11 here and close out the 5th inning, they will win via the 10-run rule, but don't want to get ahead of ourselves here with only 1 down. Wiggins on second here with that 1-out double.
Westmoreland at the dish. Home run capable Westmoreland. 2 last game. Not even a couple hours ago. First pitch of the sequence. That one looked friendly.
He absolutely tried to take that ball through the scoreboard in left field. Forget over it. Just wanted to hit it through it. I mean, he took the biggest hack you've seen all day, Devin. From either side.
He wanted it.
Yes, he did.
As probably as much as anybody could want it. Sitting right there for him. Doubt he'll get another one that friendly again, but here comes the 0-1 from Davalos. A little high and in on him.
Good take there from Westmoreland. Count even at a ball and a strike apiece. 1 out, call uno. So there's 1 basically everywhere. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 1 man on base. Well, he's on second base, so. And the uno, Devin.
He's there.
There you go.
The ball's getting set, trying to avoid damage. Another big hack from him.
What you see out of Davalo here is with his leg kick, It's kind of interesting, disguised at the beginning, but his front leg drags so far out as a pitcher. You want to take that front leg and have it be parallel with your back leg when you're kicking out. His kick's so far out to his left that he loses a lot of arm control, and you'll notice that here, Devin, everybody watching at home. Here we go again. See what I mean?
I got you. Misses inside for ball 2.
Hey, you want to stay in. You don't want to break open so early. That's why some of his fastballs clocking 84, 85. You fix some of those mechanics. You'll probably get it up there anyway, 89, 90, 91 miles an hour. But with the leg kick, you basically take your lower half out of the equation. You're not even halfway through your sequence.
It's all shoulders at that point.
Yes, and it's bad for your arm, too, putting all that pressure in one spot.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. No problem right there against Westmoreland, who's swinging for the fences.
Oh, the breaking ball. Not too bad so far for Davilo here. Mark that as a K for Westmoreland. It's going to bring up the catcher, Drew Newsom, as a single and a double and 3 RBIs on the day. It was a terrific day for our super starter, Drew Newsom.
Only 2 strikeouts on the day, but only one of them counted as an out, and that was that one.
There you go.
Runner on second. Newsom at the dish. RBI capable Newsom.
Seems like an RBI machine, a hits machine. Leading the team in average, finding a way on base just about any way possible.
Let's see what Davalos has in store for him. High fastball.
I mean, he's fall open and so wide, he's almost falling off when he lands on his front foot.
It's like a punch. You got to start with
another.
Start from the legs, work your way up.
Oh, there you go. Getting ready for a little fight tomorrow night,
oh
are you, Devin?
Oh, my gosh, it's going to be exciting.
All right.
1-0. Hits that outside corner for strike 1.
Very excited for all the antics that have been leading up for this, I guess, on-the-spot 2-week event.
Yeah.
And, boy, I'm sure it'll be sold out. It'll be a great time tomorrow night here in town. And the Notorious One will be on display again.
It's going to be madness.
Yes.
It'll be short, but it'll be madness. Misses in.
Oh, giving a prediction to the people, huh?
I'm never not going to say that McGregor is wrong.
Okay. After all, though, I guess everybody got silenced. That's okay with me. I've been a fan since, well, a while ago before he was the Notorious One, Dev. So it's
James and I talked about that last season. I told him, McGregor's going to hurt this guy, and he did. 2-1, coming right back at us into the net.
Yeah, I was actually surprised. I felt, believe it or not, I stayed up for that whole event, and I fell asleep right at the beginning of the fight.
And that's what happens.
Well, I used to start work at 4 a.m., and I was getting up, and I had, staying up that late's hard, and my dad wakes me up in the morning and says, it was 1 punch, you didn't miss anything. So, all right, I'll take that. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Runner on second for Drew Newsom.
Ooh, look out now.
Yeah. Was proud to stand in that box till that ball came close to his face, and now runs the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I think he had a little bit of facial hair before that pitch.
Yeah, we're talking about punches to the face. Don't want to see any balls to the face here, though.
Full count, 2 down. Ooh, popped up. Ow, that was a double kill right there. Hit the catcher, hit the umpire.
Yeah, and the net. There you go. Gabe Gonzalez, another cameo, as you said. New stack of balls for the umpire. Fresh balls, to be exact.
The freshest.
Freshest. 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 down here. 1 run across any inning for the Coyotes.
Hand still waiting on second base. He's been there for quite a while now.
Yeah, about 5 minutes here just chilling on second base.
Full count once again. Misses out.
Yeah, see,
and
it's really hard.
Take first.
It's really hard to keep your command when you're relying on just your arm here for Davalos. Yeah, runners on first and second now for the left fielder, Jesse Kaiser. Kaiser is 0 for 1 on the day, reached via the walk per usual. He at least won a game from Kaiser and then grounded out 4-3 to end the second inning.
A little 50 Cent?
Yeah, a little 50 Cent. I just heard this. Yeah, I won't mention the name of the song.
Yeah,
on there.
Yeah.
2 down here.
You can Shazam it if you want.
There you go.
First pitch. Misses high and in.
Man. Dangerous to a lefty here, too, when he's missing his spots. He leaves one over the plate instead of more inside. Definitely Kaiser could drive it any part of the field he wants to.
Woods in right field is probably where he should be, but probably not where he needs to be.
The center fielder's not even straight up in the outfield, by the way. He shifted more to his right. A lot of room in left center.
Shallow a little bit, too.
Yeah, a little almost not overshift, quite that, but they're pulled to the right side, and there's a lot of room in left center, and down the left field line. There's a lot of real estate.
Yeah, Quigley's better have his running shoes on out there just in case.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
1-1 is the count. Duvall is just trying to get out of this inning. Hits that high outside corner for strike 2.
Wow. Beautiful curveball in the outside corner there. Count now goes 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Coyotes lead 9-1 with runners on second and first. Jesse Kaiser showing a ton of patience at the plate, maybe letting a couple good ones go by him early in the count. Could have had a chance to drive him, but just decided to take him instead.
1-2. Oh, right back
There
at
you
him.
go.
Hits off the mound. Rolls in. Nope, not picked off. Not a play over at first base and getting on just like he needed to.
And the shortstop did not even think that was going to be a play in Hoskins. He was going to get over to
Yeah.
second. He didn't get over to second base in time to take a quick flip throw. Bases are loaded now as Kaiser gets an infield single. Newsom up to second. Hand over to third base. You have Jay Martz coming to the dish here. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a fly out and a ground out. Get off the schneid now with the bases loaded.
Yeah, Duvall is really just trying to get out of this one.
Absolutely.
It's almost in desperation mode at this point. First pitch. There's a shot down the line, just like that. Exactly what Martz had to do. A hand comes on around.
There's another
Newsom
one
comes
coming.
on around. Kaiser gets the signal. He's going to try to make it. He's
tired.
He's struggling to get there. He slides on in anyways. And just like that, 3 runs come on around via the bat of Jay Martz.
Wait, Jesse Kaiser really motoring around third base. Looked like the gas was the tank was running on empty as he got to home plate. Nonetheless, Coyotes have a 12-1 lead. Wow.
Bases clearing. Double
yes.
RBI.
And that's what we needed for Martz to get off the schneid with. That's 2 runs that came in on that?
3, brother.
Excuse me.
All 3.
Yes, all 3. Just had to double check there. 12-1, the Coyotes lead.
There we go. Now, Jarrett Perns will come on in after Davalos gets the ball taken from him. We'll see who is going to come in for him. Looks like number, I don't know, looks like 29, 28. 28, Chase Kanedeck. Hey, we saw him from last year, Kanedeck.
Yes.
All right.
And here we go. Wait for the pitching change, Dev.
Yeah, he's up there.
And
Yeah, all right, well,
let him throw some warm-up pitches.
yeah, well, he'll get a couple warm-up pitches, and we'll be right back.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado Northwestern. Number 28, Chase Kanedeck.
All right, well, Jared Perns will be the first batter for Kanedeck, now on the hill. Lefty versus righty. Clearly Perns is the righty. Kanedeck sets. Checks out Martz at second and delivers. Adjustments is outside.
Coyotes up by a score of 12-1 here. Coyote bats absolutely on fire, scoring 8 in the previous game, 12 already on the board in this one. Not even through a full 4 innings of baseball yet.
1-0 hits that outside corner for strike 1.
Yep. 1 ball and 1 strike to count now with 2 down. Runner still on second base, and Martz.
Coyotes got 4 in the first, 4 in the second, and then now here 4 in the fourth. Still threatening.
Consistency to say the least, huh?
Like that. 1-1 on the way. Misses low and in, just gets out of the reach of Woods. Mart's trying to take third, and he will.
No chance. Well, a good throw might have had him, but throw short hops the third baseman. Has to play the body.
Coyotes still staying aggressive.
Wild pitch.
2-1 in the books.
Yes, 2 balls and 1 strike. Runner on third base here with 2 down. Coyotes looking to add insult to injury, Devin. 12-1 already to score.
86 feet away is the 13th run. That one misses low and in.
Counts now goes to 3-1 here with 2 down.
And you would definitely think that this is going to be the Kane Deck show the rest of the evening, no matter how this turns out.
Oh, absolutely. You don't bring in another pitcher now.
There's a shot right at the middle. It's going to get out of the reach of Tolber all the way in the center field where Guthrie gets it, and just like that, Jay Martz closes that or extends the lead to 13. Off the swing of the bat of Perns.
RBI here. Comes in. The score does Martz. Wow. What a showing the Coyotes offense having today. That's 21 runs in what, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's what, 10 2/3 innings? Unbelievable stuff you're seeing here. 20 runs in that amount of time. Awesome. 13 runs, 11 hits, no errors for the Coyotes. 1 run, 3 hits, and 1 error for the Spartans. It's going to bring it back to the top of the lineup. Dylan Johnson here.
Nope, I think I pulled him out. That is now number 28, Antonio Renon.
Oh, all right. That's Renon, Antonio Renon to be exact.
Renon sees the first pitch, miss outside for ball 1. Next pitch misses as well for ball 2. As I update my stat sheet.
There you go, Dev, staying on point here with everybody else in attendance.
Looks like we have another one on Cade Urban on deck now, in case he gets a shot.
Sounding like DJ Khaled now, Devin. Another one.
Another one.
Another one. 2 balls and 1 strike to count here with 2 down. I think sometimes we have too much fun doing this, man. We really do.
This is awesome.
Is there such a thing as having too much fun doing this, though?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Especially when we're gifted a game as such.
Yes.
2-1 in the books. Woods once again showing his agility as he's had to.
Yeah, I mean
all
he's
game.
getting a workout. I mean, if there's a place on the team bus for him on the way back to the hotel, you give him the entire back seat, let him sleep.
He's going to sleep easy tonight.
And on the way home, give him extra couple seats, extend those legs and everything.
Yeah.
Team trainer better be ready for a long visit tonight.
3-1 misses. Sends him over to first base.
Like you said, it's going to be the show here from here on out. So
yeah.
Definitely not going to get off that hill as we have another pinch hitter, I believe, for the Coyotes.
Yeah, it's right? Cade Urban.
Cade Urban coming to the dish now. Lefty-lefty matchup here.
Probably not exactly what
Cade Urban wanted.
Kane Deck wanted to see.
Or, well, no, it's a lefty-lefty man. I mean, that's in the favor of the pitcher. I don't Cade Urban may necessarily be the one that wants to see the lefty here. It's always tougher for a left-handed bat to face a left-handed pitcher. Trust me, I'm a left-handed bat. I know. It is almost impossible. Righties, I can hit all day. Lefties, forget about it.
Well, we'll see if Urban has a little bit of different luck.
Especially how far to the
the
right he lines up. Comes from behind you.
Strike 1 called.
See, that pitch looks
like
outside.
Across his body.
That pitch looks outside to a normal lefty, but that's actually high and basically at the belt line for strike 1. But when it's coming out of the lefty's hands, it looks like it's tailing away from you, but it's actually coming right at the barrel of your bat. So you got to readjust and really gauge for a left-handed pitcher.
0-1. This gets away from Woods a little bit. Runners do not advance. Oh. Yes.
Count now, 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down.
Blake Wiggins on deck. He's not getting pulled.
No. Or maybe he will. Give him some time. Give him an inning off.
That one gets fouled off. 1-2, and just like that, Kane Deck a strike away from getting out of this one.
You see, even an off-speed pitch like that came in on the hands of Urban, wound up coming actually late on. It's really hard to pick up off-speed stuff as a lefty coming from a lefty. Especially, this man on the hill lines up about as far right to the rubber as you can. And that ball's coming from almost behind you, which he has to compensate for, but still.
Kane Deck's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and down goes Urban. But not before the Coyotes can add 5 runs here in the top half or the bottom half of the 4th. They lead by 12, headed to the 5th.
Special thanks to the following sponsors of all Coyotes sports programs, including Coyotes baseball, Town Place Suites, Under Armour, Johnny Mac's Sports Bar and Grill, Ford Country, Sunset Station Casino and Hotel, the Greenspun Media Group, and True Financial and Benefits Group. For your Coyotes, remaining in the game and now playing second base, Antonio Reynaud. And remaining in the game and now playing center field, number 11, Kate Urban. And now catching for your Coyotes, number 5, Cody Milner.
All right, well, we got Newsom. He came out of the game, and Milner now behind the dish, and looks like during the warm-up pitch he hurt his throwing hand a little bit. He's going to try to throw down. Not 100%. He's definitely shaking it out, and that's what Coach Gidge is coming to talk to him about. Looks like he maybe jammed his thumb. Yeah, that's exactly what he's alluding to.
You can tell when the hand is shaped a certain way with the thumb. He's team trainer Steve Jacobucci out to check on him right now.
It seems to be right. Looks like he jammed it.
Yeah, it looked like he literally flattened out his thumb on the ground. It's kind of a gruesome thing to see, but he almost like popped it back. Good thing we don't have those zoom-in center field cams.
Yeah,
there.
no, pass. I don't want to see that.
Hey, you know what? I mean, catchers might be the toughest guys on the baseball field. I think
they have to be.
I always think they are.
You're the one wearing the gear. You're the one that's going to see the most abuse.
And what I like there is a real bond, a team bond. These guys have A.J. Jones calling Milner to the mound to check on him to make sure he's okay.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well.
Great young catcher we have here, and following in the steps of Drew Newsom, you really want to see him do well.
He got the call, and he's not coming out of that game unless his hand is not attached to his body anymore. First pitch gets fouled off by Gavin Guthrie, taking over for Hoffman. Second pitch of the sequence on the way. Ground ball left side. Nice little stag by Perns. Perns across the diamond to Westmoreland for out number 1.
A rocket. They're at third base. It looks like got the Coyote down here chilling in the crowd right behind home plate, Devin. I don't think we can get a camera on it. But
the Coyote's hanging out and enjoying the game.
Yeah.
The Coyote did.
You can see
did
the
his
ears.
job.
On your screen at home, you can just see the ears poking in from the bottom right part of your screen. That is a Coyote ear. Nothing, no bug on your TV, nothing.
He's a very friendly Coyote, though. Nothing to worry about the fans.
Don't have to hunt him, okay?
First pitch misses outside for ball 1. Milner gets it right back at him.
Yes.
The hand seems to be all right now.
Yeah, he pointed with his thumb.
Yeah,
that gives you a sign of anything.
Yeah, put a little dirt on it.
Mm-hmm.
Nislanik at the dish. 0-1 or 2-0, I should say. There's the first strike.
2 balls, 1 strike, 1 down here.
1-1, as the umpire just indicated. Scoreboard a little heavy. Jones delivers. It's his own for strike 2.
Nice off-speed pitch low there. Count now goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes with 1 down.
Run rule is in effect, correct?
Yes.
So
they close out this game. Right now, this ball game's over. That's all you can say. A.J. Jones going to go 5 full complete innings here. I have no doubt. I don't see anybody in the Coyote bullpen either.
To this point, 3 hits, only 1 run. Popped up, getting foul.
Just over the light tower here. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pitch count on A.J. Jones. Just trying to get an official one here. Just give me 1 sec, guys. He is at 73 pitches. A little bit more than he wanted to throw, but definitely see him going complete here.
And the 1-2. Outside.
90-mile-an-hour fastball, misses high and outside. Counts now even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Surprised didn't see any kind of breaking ball there, but A.J. Jones wants to have an emphatic ending to the game. You know that.
And I'm sure Coach Gaetano really enjoys only having to use 3 pitchers the first day.
How could you not?
And that's 2-2.
And 1 bullpen guy. He's out.
Got him looking at that one.
No doubt. I mean, he just stood there. That breaking ball was absolutely filthy, Devin. There's nothing you can do with that breaking ball.
Except watch it.
Yes, exactly.
Milner got that ball over there to the Perns pretty easily, so hand seems to be all right. Nothing to worry about, as we will see number 1, Cody Tolber, step into the box for his first attempt. First pitch from Jones. Curveball hits on the end of the half for strike 1.
Same curveball that ended the last batter's at bat. Now, first one here. Counts now 0-1, 2 down.
Second pitch of the sequence on the way. Same pitch, same result. Strike 2.
One more, and the Coyotes go home nice and early on a Friday night. How about that?
Yeah, the Coyotes, I mean, we're not going to go home. We're going to hang out.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. 0-2 on the way from Jones. Try to burn him with the heater, gets fouled off instead.
Knew he wanted to bring that. We said emphatic ending. A.J. Jones with the fastball. He'll just take a strikeout any way he can get it, though. Just touched 90 miles an hour with that pitch.
Count remains 0-2. Let's see what Milner gives him to hit. Ground ball right side, stand fair. Picked out by Westmoreland, tagging first for out number 3, and the final out of the game. And your Coyotes will win this one 13-1.
Terrific offensive performance by the Coyotes here. You have 13 runs in this game, 8 runs in the last game. I mean, just truly outstanding baseball they're playing right now. 18, then that would be 19, 21, 21 runs in about a game and a half played since they ended this one early via the run rule. Just a truly incredible performance by your Coyotes. We have a post-game interview with Drew Newsom coming up, everybody. Just stick around. We'll be right back with more.
Special thanks to these fine sponsors of all Coyote sports programs. Courtyard Marriott, the Henderson Green Valley location. Bank of America, Sportco Sporting Goods, Town Place Suites, DineTech, Fiesta Henderson Casino and Hotel, Design to Print, AR Iron, and C. Martin Construction. Plus special thanks to these Coyote Sports Program sponsors: Core Construction, the Revere Golf Club, and Henderson Dairy, Mesquite Ford, Sunset Station Casino and Hotel, The Vaults, Finley Toyota, Residence Inn Henderson Green Valley, New West Communities, Cannery Hotel and Casino, Ford Country, Under Armour, Edge Fitness Center, Clayton Mortgage and Investment, and True Financial and Benefits Group. That's True, T-R-E-W. Again, your Coyotes take a doubleheader tonight, a doubleheader again tomorrow afternoon. First pitch of Game 1, high noon tomorrow, right here at Welcome. Thank you for your attention.
Welcome back, everybody. We will have the post-game interview with Drew Newsom, our player of the game, in just one moment. He is the player of the game. Reason being, everybody, went 2 for 2 on the night with a walk. He had a double, 2 RBI double, a single and an RBI, and got on base as well via the walk in his 3rd plate appearance. Absolutely just crushing it this season. He's leading the team in average, hitting the ball just everywhere, every part of the ballpark you can imagine. Has just really been on top of his game. We can't wait for him to get up here right now. Have Devin Verissimo not on the mic, but he's getting all packed up here. Do a little bit of a recap here. Coyotes with 13 runs, only 11 hits. They drew, let's see, 1, 2, 3 walks today. So with 3 walks being drawn on only 11 hits, the defense didn't make a single error this entire game. I mean, just absolutely flawless baseball being played here. We used 3 pitchers, 2 games, 2 starters being Gabe Gonzalez, A.J. Jones. And then we had a left-handed reliever come in, lock things down with the... Hello, everybody. Okay, there we are. Lost sound for 1 second there. We are back. And the player of the game here, Drew Newsom's coming up the steps right now. We have 2 games tomorrow, one at 12 o'clock and the second one at 2:30. And here he comes up to the interview right now, everybody. Get ready. He's coming on the headset right now. Drew Newsom will be hopping on the headset. Here it is. Here Here's Drew Newsom, everybody. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Very good, very good. You're leading the team in average this year. You absolutely destroyed it today. You had 3 RBIs, double, a single, and walk. What are you doing different in your sophomore year than you did your freshman year?
You know, I'm just coming out here with a lot of confidence that coach has given me, and when my name's called, I'm trying to do the job.
Now, you playing every position. A lot of us up here. What positions can you play besides catcher? We've seen you at second before. What else can you do?
Oh, I can play it all.
You can play it all.
I can play it
We
all.
have a little rumor you can pitch as well.
Oh, yes, sir.
All right. Well, you won player of the game, and that's what we want to get to. How'd you feel out there today in this specific game?
I felt great, especially after going 0 for in the first game. I was trying to be someone I wasn't.
Just a little bit rough. How was? Do you like playing catcher, being in the game more as a catcher than say DHing? Do you feel more in the game, and maybe that's why you produce more? And say days you play catcher as opposed to DHing?
Yes, absolutely. I love being in the game every pitch. You have to be in the game every pitch catching.
Yeah, I can tell that just by watching it, that your performance is just a little bit better when you're playing in the field at some position other than just the DH. One more little word here for tomorrow. What are you looking for out of the rest of this series, out of the next 2 games? What are you looking for the team to do?
Hopefully we get the sweep and we roll in the next week with 4-0 in conference play, and we keep it going.
There you go, everybody. Have it from Drew Newsom, our super starter, as we like to call him, was a super sub last year. Now super starting. Maybe before the end of the season, you might see him pitch too. All right, we thank you for joining the interview on the Coyote Sports Network, and take care for now.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, everybody, that was Drew Newsom on the headset with his probably first post-game interview. A little bit nervous, as you can probably hear, but he had a good time doing it. And we are going to sign off here, everybody. Coyotes win by a score of 13-1. I'm Carmen Colosimo.
I'm Devin Verissimo.
See you guys next time.